How do you feel things are going for you and the team?
Great.
Couldn't be better.
Yep, can't complain.
You've obviously been really good on the glass, and Cal's talked about basically talking to you and saying, how can I get you comfortable offensively? Has that been the biggest area where you felt the rust of the layoff, just trying to get back in a groove on offense?
Just a little bit. I mean, meaning that, guys had like 18 games ahead of me already, so they was kind of comfortable and knew the spots, where they're successful at scoring. But I feel like the only thing really is just time. After a while, just getting a couple games under my feet, the shots will eventually fall.
What's your spot, Jared? What's your spot? At posting up or mid-range? What do you think your game is once you get to it?
I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, being a versatile player, I feel like having it on the post, the wing, mid-range, anywhere, is pretty successful. But right now, just, finding the best spots and, just trying to incorporate myself into the offense.
Has that been especially frustrating, some of the close range? I mean, you're right there, and it feels like the lid's closed on you a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, just trying to find my touch back. I haven't been playing for like 3 months. So just trying to go hard in practice just so it can translate over into the games.
You're kind of almost the embodiment of what Cal talks about a lot of seasons where, like, if you have a night where you can't score, how else can you help us? And you've obviously found all these other ways to help the team without really being able to score. Is that something that you're kind of proud of, that even on a night when you can't make it go through the rim, you're impacting the game?
Absolutely. I take a lot of pride in that. Some nights that, your shots aren't falling, but for me to be still impactful and produce, whether it's on the glass, defense, steals, just still trying to be vocal out there. That's what I try to do. Anything to do, try to lead my team to a win.
What motivates you to go after rebounds the way you do?
Just extra possessions, just trying to fight, just having the motor, and just being an ultimate competitor. I've always just played hard, and that's just kind of my motor.
How much more fun is it to be a part of this as opposed to an observer on the sidelines in sweatpants?
It's great, finally being a part of it, being able to go to battle with my brothers, you can embrace the win a little more, just being out there, knowing that you fought with them, and, it's just a great feeling.
How's your conditioning right now?
It's getting better, it's getting up to par. I feel like with every practice, it gets better. Just trying to, like I said, just go hard in practice, and, that way it'll translate over to the games.
Does that rotation help you that Cal's been talking about, where guys are going, 4 or 5 minutes, then you're going to come out? With you in particular, how big is that?
It's up me just because knowing that I'm probably coming out in 3 to 4 minutes means I can just give it my all just for 3 minutes, just try to go hard for that stretch, as hard as I can, do as much as I can, because I know I'm coming out to get a quick breather. But it helped me early on, especially since, I was kind of partially on, many restrictions, just, easing my way back in, so the rotation helped me to ease back in a little, smoother.
If you had to, what do you think is the max minutes you could play right now? If there's foul trouble or you were just really in a groove, how many minutes do you think you could go right now?
I mean, it all depends on how the game's flowing, how I'm feeling at that time. I mean, it's hard to tell you right now, but, when the adrenaline is running, you never know. So.
After the game, Coach Kenny Payne said that the coaching staff wasn't happy. They were happy with the win, but not the effort and some of the other things. How have they addressed that in practice the past few days?
Mainly, just not taking the opponent lightly. We came off of a big win. Guys were pretty hyped about that win because they knew it was a big game. And basically just treat every game like that, like it's a big game. Like, this might be our last game of the season. And the main thing was just, that's our approach from now on.
How well do you know